Living in Minami.
It's tax time. Japan's 2024 tax returns can be filed from February 17th to March 17th. If you are a foreigner living in Japan, it might be confusing which country you're supposed to pay your taxes to. Most countries offer some kind of credit or exemption to mitigate double taxing, but it varies by administration, so confirm with your home country. For living in Minami, I will focus on how to pay your Japanese taxes. If you've lived in Japan for less than a year, you will file your Japanese tax based on income from Japan, without including your income from abroad. If the total amount of time you spent in Japan is more than 1 but less than 5 years, and you don't plan to live in the country permanently, you're classified as a non-permanent resident. You won't have to pay Japanese tax on income from abroad as long as that money isn't sent to Japan. If you've lived in Japan for 5 years, you will pay your taxes based on your income in Japan and abroad. If you've lived in Japan for over a year and you work for a company, you don't have to file an income tax. Your company will do it for you. However, you will have to file your own taxes if you lived in Japan for less than a year, you have income from abroad, or you work as a freelancer in Japan. There's a bunch of other categories for people who should file their taxes, but they're very niche, so I am going to skip those. You should also file your taxes if you are a foreign exchange student with a part-time job because you will likely get a refund. There are several ways to pay your taxes. One of the most popular methods is using the e-tax system. E-tax allows its users to file taxes online. On the e-tax website, you're going to want to click the very left tab that says Kojin, then click the green button to file your tax return. You can scan your MINAMI card if you have one, and if not, you'll have to make an account. E-tax has a direct payment system that automatically deducts from your bank account. You can also pay with your credit card through the National Tax Credit Card Payment website, F-REGI. That's spelled F-REGI, and I'll have a link to that in the YouTube video for this show. If digital isn't your thing, you can also pay in person at your bank or tax office. And I'll have a link to the tax offices in Osaka in the description box once we convert this radio audio into a YouTube video. And that's how you file your tax return, or kakute shinkoku, in Japan. Be sure to file your 2024 kakute shinkoku by March 17th.